Now that P. Diddy is being continuously exposed in his wrong deeds and his involvement in multiple rapper demises, fans and people in general are starting to think whether or not he had something to do with his ex-wife Kim Porter's end as well. Given that Diddy is mysteriously involved in every huge crime controversy, we can't help but wonder if he really did something to his ex-wife. But can he really go that far? Well, he was accused of being involved in the assassination of his supposed best friend, Biggie Smalls, so that might not be a far-fetched truth. That's what we're going to investigate in this video. But of course, before I spill anything, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's dive in. Kim Porter, a former girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs and mother of 3 children with him, died in her sleep in 2018 from lung infection, according to authorities. The 47-year-old actress and model was found unresponsive in her bed on November 15, and investigators have determined that her death was not foul play. It was later determined Porter died from lobar pneumonia, according to a statement by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner-Coroner. The manner of death was certified as natural. Porter had complained of a sore throat on November 7, and it developed into a fever of 102 degrees by November 12, according to the coroner. She tested negative for influenza and strep and was treated with antibiotics, vitamins, and the painkiller Toradol in that final week, authorities said. But by November 14, Porter reported that her temperature was back down to a normal 96 degrees. She even had a deep tissue massage and watched movies with her family that night before going to bed at 11:30 p.m., the coroner said. Porter's goddaughter found her in bed at 8:30 a.m. the next day, but assumed she was asleep. It wasn't until 11:30 a.m. when housemates realized she wasn't moving and called 911. There was no known history of substance abuse or alcoholism and no signs of trauma, the coroner reported. Porter had traveled to Africa in 2018 but had been back home for a month before falling ill. She did not have any health complaints at the time she returned from her trip, according to the report. Porter and the Grammy-winning rapper and producer Combs have 3 children, a 20-year-old son and twin 11-year-old daughters. However, despite the reports, fans and some close family members speculated something was amiss. The father of Kim Porter's oldest child suggested in 2019 that she passed away due to causes far more nefarious than pneumonia, much like the mysterious demise of Brittany Murphy and her husband, Simon Monjack, which were also ruled to be caused by pneumonia. Skepticism and uncertainty surrounded Kim's passing. After all, she was young and seemingly healthy, just as Brittany and Simon were believed to be. Porter dated and had one son with record producer Al B. Sure, whose real name is Albert Joseph Brown III, before her long-term and best-known relationship with Sean Diddy Combs, with whom she had 3 children. While Sure has never really accepted that the cause of his ex's demise had to do with a lung infection, he was suggesting that Porter was running from something prior to her passing and that he encouraged her to call the FBI for help. Taking to social media, Al uploaded a photo of the former couple and captioned the shot, "She sent me this saying, 'Life imitating art, art imitating life.' Now it all makes sense." He added the hashtag star, and tagged @Fox, writing, "She told me other stuff too. She was running," track star emoji, and said call the hashtag FBI shortly after uploading the image. Sure edited the caption to remove any mention of the FBI. Eventually, he deleted it altogether. It was the summer of 2019 that the 54-year-old producer publicly cast doubt on the cause and manner of the model or actress's demise, claiming in a since-deleted video that she was actually assassinated. Just found this footage from the morning I learned of @LadyKP's aka hashtag Kim Porter's murder and how it ripped the soul from my physical body, he said at the time. According to the Jasmine brand, I was on my way to film the pre-show packages for the hashtag BET Awards with @Tish Campbell Martin and @Tachina Arnold when I received a call from PR icon hashtag Queenie Donaldson asking me if I was okay and did I hear the news. I had no clue, but I do know very clearly that hashtag Kimberly didn't check out all of a sudden over pneumonia, he insisted. That's some BS. Really? This is where I get in trouble. We just celebrated our son @Quincy's New Deal and Christmas special with @Netflix, and she was in fantastic health, as well as laughing seeing me and @Diddy's mutual exchange at the theater. I'm going to leave it here, the heartbroken radio host revealed. However, in a 2019 interview with Essence, Diddy, who had 3 kids with Kim and raised Quincy as his own from a young age, explained that the former model had started feeling sick 3 days before her passing. "She had the flu, and she sent the kids over to my house so they wouldn't get sick," Diddy shared. "One night, I was checking on her, and she was like, 'Puffy, take care of my babies.' She actually said that to me before she died." So, which story makes more sense? 4 years later, Diddy had adjusted to his new normal and was dating City Girls rapper Young Miami. During the premiere episode of Young Miami's Revolt podcast, Carisha Please, the Bad Boys record mogul opened up about what it felt like losing Porter. "At first, I cried for like 3 months straight," he said. "I would just be walking around crying just like all the time. It hurt so bad. I was just not moving. I had isolated myself. It was rough. I really couldn't control crying. I would be anywhere and any memory would just get me and really break me down. But as time went on and I had to deal with the reality and really prayer and God, talking to God is what got me through it. I had a wonderful life with Kim. I have beautiful kids and I'm just like the luckiest man in the world. To even have had that experience to have her in my life, it's a daily thing though. I'm back up on my feet and I'm ready to love again." Young Miami, who had shared she had also lost the father of her children and struggled with grief, also asked Diddy how fatherhood has changed since Porter's death. He explained, "Fatherhood has been really crazy, 'cause I was like a part-time father. Kim, Sarah, and everyone had everything held down. Then, losing Kim, it was just like I was a full-time father. My life is really going crazy right now. It's really, really real going from being on the road and stuff to actually having to raise 3 girls. I've never been in this situation before. I guess God gave me some karma. Hit me 3 times. I got 3 girls turning 16. Diddy added he's very proud of his daughters. "I just get so filled with pride. They're so beautiful and strong. They're like really, really strong women. They have their own opinions and they have their own points of view. They have their own dreams. It's clear why women rule the world when you're around them." The day before Porter passed away, she reportedly got a message from her goddaughter and watched a movie with some of her family members at her Toluca Lake home before going to bed around 11:30 p.m. local time. Her granddaughter saw her at 8:30 a.m. the following morning but thought Porter was still asleep, so she left. 2 days before Porter's demise, she told her doctor she wasn't feeling well and had 0 appetite. The report says a nurse visited her home and gave her a saline solution drip infused with vitamins. The next day, Porter told her doctor she had blood in her phlegm. The toxicology report noted that there were no narcotic substances or alcohol in her system. Porter was laid to rest on November 24, 2018 in her hometown of Columbus, Georgia. Between 1,000 and 1,500 people attended the service, including Diddy, Lil' Kim, Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans, Stevie J, Kandi Burruss, Kimora Lee Simmons, and Tichina Arnold. Despite all the rumors and allegations currently circulating, Diddy ending the life of the mother of his children might not have been one of them. Kim Porter's demise might indeed have been an unfortunate natural disaster. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.